so whatever, we are turned on, and we are going forward. And so here I am, just sitting here in the and talking about whatever as always. And I see my counter counting seconds, everything goes right, and I'm kinda at ease, home, nothing doing, and not literally slumping, but really kinda nothing doing in the middle, to the middle extent. And as always, I'm sipping my water during my video shoot of tonight, and I do that on each my video shoot because I'm like water loving man. I should say it's always been like that. I don't remember myself being out of liking water or water related, just I don't know, amenities or some activities, wherever you would like to put it. I'm good with any of your attitudes, assessments, whatever ideas. I'm so big about inventing new ideas on my own. And when I'm alone, just maybe I would reminisce about something, or I would put some new ideas to my mind to let them grow and marinate for some period of time, and see later what happen to them, and what happens to them, I should say. And I almost forgot about my beloved water, and I'm gonna do that. It's a very always mess that you may encounter on these video shoots. So if you're good, then I go. Today I kind of wanted to put my idea about space-time connectivity on my American get-together that happened 1 hour and a half ago, and we've been all gathered and doing something, talking about random subjects. And the guys who conducted that meeting was one, I'm not mistaken here, that was one guy from the United States of America, and the other one is from Uruguay, and he's not native speaker of English, but he's a good guy, and not to just to say that I don't like non-native speakers of my adorable American, but I like all the people on the globe. Good and just pleasant to communicate with, you know what I'm saying, just that kind of guy. And he's good, elder something, just saying it Uruguayish way. I'm not fluent in Spanish at all. I'm only getting fluent in my American, so better if something goes wrong, you know it, I don't care about it in a good way. So what I was gonna say, see, I have to buy something tomorrow, but I wouldn't unveil here, particularly on this video shoot, because as we have that saying and proverb in our Slavic world, just going like, don't say it's done before it's done. And so I'm not sounding it out. I'm not fucking it out before it's done. Maybe on my coming sessions you will have some just exposures on what I'm gonna buy, and I guess by that mark of my life I'll be happy, because I will buy something for my just comfort or whatever, just for having it at my place. Have a pretty wide variety of silly items laying, sitting elsewhere, or just else on my table there. You might observe those silly items laying and living their happy but silly lives, like that evergreen fictitious evergreen tree, and that tacky lamp over there. And what else? Just my wallet. It's not a silly item, it's the most precious item ever that I've had throughout all my life. That natural leather made wallet, and there was a stapler, the piece of paper with my notices, my vocabulary stuff, my American, and what else? My table. I like kind of like dark brown color. See, all the furniture in my place are just dark brown. And these shades of being dark brown, that's when I get extreme excitement, and I relish all things like being not brown, but darker brown, excuse me, and more given to the mixture of color and getting all these details like textures, texture, structure, and the wood structure, and the all this like tiny piece of wood that they shine, that they shimmer, and they like give me the look that I want, and I like the way it looks like on the hall at my place. And if you get the feeling how I feel right now, how I'm feeling right now, then you're on the right track with me. So what else? So I know I'm doing blah 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 here and stuff, and not related to activities, and the other not being related to any or just topic subjects stuff, just for the purpose of warming up my tongue and warming up my just what my mood, my brush, my thoughts in my head. And you see, I had a pretty nice haircut recent days, and my friend got I got that haircut at her place. She cut my hair, and I'm living pretty just good life with having no long hair at all. It's just my bald bald head, and there's nothing extra in my footage of tonight. Not only on my footage of tonight, but those majorities of footages that I've made. Uh, I was being bald headed. So yes, I tell you what. We were arguing about the point. One group of people defended keeping the store open. The store was open on the territory of some local school, and it sells what it sells. It sells fast food. It has hamburgers, chips, like quick beverages, quick by mean that are made, or that might be made in an instance, like coffee, Coke, and juices, and varieties of candies, maybe on that shelf of that shop window, or that tiny store that lives pretty happy on the territory of local schools, of local school in Uruguay. And I was about to defend the idea to keep that store open, because there was another group of people who opposed that idea. They wanted to close the facility because of being just not good, not delivering good services, or just promising too high prices, and just not giving the right products, and which is more important, for having not healthy products to their shelves, and serving those products for kids. And I was just kind of advocating that idea, and that guy from Uruguay, he fermented those people who fought for closing that facility, cafe, wherever you'd like to put it, that store, food selling store, grocery store. I hope you relate with what I'm saying, and see that American guy whose name is Grant. He wanted us to advocate their ideas of keeping that store open. And there was like two peeps, and there were two peeps, and I was among the tiny groups, and which to be exact, the second group, and I was a member of that second group. We were advocating, we were standing for idea for keeping that open, for it's just no matter the timeline, no matter how long that timeline would be of keeping it open, just keeping it open forever, if you will. If you like that idea of keeping it open forever, not having bad attitudes at that spot, not having arguing again going back and forth with nothing, we'll get in nowhere, we'll get in anywhere, just going back and forth, arguing about the point, we'll get in nowhere, I should say. I'm not among those people who want to do that, who wanted to again close the facility. I was against the peeps who wanted it to be opened. And see, I kinda wanted to say something in this video shoot, and I said what I wanted, and if something remained unsaid in this video shoot, please just understand that I am not just in the best maybe speaking way ever, but you know, if you learn yourself those gaps, those ups and downs, and not to say that I talked a lot today, but I have a lot of stuff to be done. And just before even I go to sleep, after this video shoot ends, I have a lot of stuff to be done, so I'm gonna wrap this shit up, not to be just ranting for just too long, maybe not to waste your precious time in the first place and mine as well. So practice on your own, keep doing your American ideas whatever they would be, and good with any of those. Have a nice one, wake up cheerful and have some pleasure. Bye.